fragmental accumulation. When you're trying to describe voice hearing, that's kind of what you're doing, because you can't describe the experience. You can't sort of just say a sentence, or you can't just you could describe one person's experience, but when you're sort of trying to sort of take the experience of lots of different people, you're kind of building up a picture, rather like sort of an archaeological dig where you're brushing away the soil and something's being revealed underneath, rather than having the whole object in front of you. You can't sort of describe it just as simply as just sort of saying, well, voice hearing is like this.
Because it's different for different people, but it's different for the same person at a different time.
Yeah.
Variation.
The aisle is full of noises.
To me, it always seems kind of odd to discuss voice hearing as a thing by itself, when for me it's just part of a whole constellation of other sensory weirdness.
Sometimes 1,000 twangling instruments.
Sometimes 1,000 twangling instruments will hum about my
I
ears.
think I've once or twice heard bits of music, but not frequently.
And sometimes voices.
I wonder if the instruments are actually in tune or in sync with each other, or actually they're all out of tune and all out of sync.
When you say that you hear voices, it sounds like you can sort of hear something really definite, but sometimes it's kind of like there's a kind of rumbling sound, and the voice just kind of becomes, it's like almost like something really faint, that you can just kind of make out amongst all the other, amongst the kind of, I can't describe it.
It's almost like the environment is fertile with all these sounds.
I know for me the night time is probably the worst time, or when I'm not sleeping well, that's the worst time for me because I overthink.
And I get it, I'm very tired.
When I'm tired.
So when I'm tired, that's when I'm most vulnerable to, or susceptible to. But also, it's the night thing as well. I wonder about the night thing is because it's.
When there's no sights left to sound.
I don't know. Is it sort of a way of like you've lost control because it's not visual anymore. There's nothing visual going on, and you're also. It's also a very passive time. And so that opens the door to allow other things to happen. I don't know.
It was like sort of putting your brain through a tumble dryer, like it was spinning. And I was just thinking of like hundreds of thoughts. It was like my brain was going too fast for me to be able to keep up with what I was thinking.
I imagined it to be like you're travelling through space or time, and you're in a meteor storm, and
the end of the universe is coming for her. The end of the universe is coming for her. Kind of the confusion of the noise, just that happens all the time, and that the voice kind of fades in and out of the noise. And the phrases tend to be repeated as well.
In my own kind of voice hearing experience, it's kind of repetitious.
You hear the same phrases kind of come again and again, and sometimes you don't really make sense of the phrases like this one, the end of the universe is coming for her. And I've heard the voice say that, and I sort of think, well, how can that be? You know, sort of, what's that got to do with me? Why is this voice telling me that?
Sometimes I hear things that I don't even know what they mean, and I've had to Google them afterwards, and obviously at some point I've known what it's meant but forgotten the meaning.
And sometimes it's kind of really ambiguous what they're saying, like they'll say something like power, or it could be flower, or it could, you know. And I used to get the kind of visual, I call them visual puns, where I would look at something and I would kind of look at it and sort of think, oh, that just looks like something else. Like I'd see like a knot of wood, and I would look at it and think, oh my god, that's a face, or else it's kind of, you know, and I really was getting that a lot with kind of lots of different things that I wouldn't normally. I'm not like a great
kind of like a really, really annoying housemate, but you cannot get away from them, so you just kind of have to find a way to kind of tolerate each other as best you can.
And sometimes it's
involuntary eavesdropping.
Yeah, it's like kind of listening in on a conversation, but then sometimes the conversation is sort of about me, which is kind of really weird.
They vary a lot between people, but for me they also vary a lot within me. So sometimes they might be very obviously coming from the outside, and other times it's not so obvious. Sometimes they're male, sometimes they're female, sometimes it's music. And
sometimes
also,
you get smells or
that's just what I was
The perfume that she had, and then
Chanel.
I couldn't even tell you what it was. I couldn't go out and buy it. I would just get a scent and I'd be like, oh, she's here.
Smells are very much related to memories, aren't they? And that feeling of being taken back to somewhere.
I would smell tobacco smoke.
alcohol and incense.
and gas. I kept smelling gas and having to go and check with the neighbours that there wasn't a gas leak until I got really sick of them. I feel like I'm hearing people's thoughts. So I'll have a constant commentary of people thinking how stupid and horrible I am and how much I should go and kill myself. And I also feel like a kind of hatred like coming off, like heat off an animal. And it can be from anybody. If I just pass them in the street, I can feel it. The people I love come from.
And then one evening they turned really horrible and it got more and more frightening, and then this voice started coming in. It was coming from my stomach, and at the same time there was this bird song outside the window, and it was just this really, I can't describe it, it was just indescribably frightening.
I was just sitting on an exam and I got up and an eagle came down. It was a huge eagle. It was the biggest eagle I've seen. I could hear it, see it, swoop down. Got out of a chair, fell over. Just didn't know where it was.
Saw her, but I just felt that it was her.
And I had my head over the bowl, washing my face in the morning, and I looked up and one of the lads who had died was there, and I could quite clearly see him, and he spoke to me and everything. I used to see Jesus a lot as well. Like, he was my best mate at the time. It was hopeful, yeah, it was hopeful. I knew someone who actually, recognised or identified my distress at the time.
Hope is a thing with feathers.
My depression came first, and it was the worst that I'd ever had, and I think, looking back now, that I'm not really sure how I ever would have got out of that had I not gone manic. But my voices, they were quite nice voices. The nighttime voices were not, but during the day, they were good. You know, they told me I was a good person, that I was special. You know, I believed I was like about to give birth to the second coming. Like I was, you know, but it was a really heightened sense of importance. Like it sounds horrible to say, but like when you've been that low that you really have absolutely no self-worth, it's completely the opposite.
It's all suspension.
Right tiptoe on the ocean wave.
All suspension. Just a matter how high.
Like tiptoe on ocean's waves.
How we build our bones to face the day.
When they disappeared, the bones of that actually were special. You know, my grandparents were involved, God was involved, you know, my grandparents. There were people telling me that I was special and I was loved, which was things that I did not have.
Build you up. What clips our heels? What drags a body down?
It's a way of coping, it's a way of surviving.
Were my voices a way of bringing me back into a world where I could function and have self-worth again? Because I don't know that I could have done that on my own.
Right tiptoe on the ocean wave.
What strangers into version themselves up?
Nothing prepares you to live in this neverland more than those you meet. I won't flounder, I will fly across the blue sky.
I heard the bands as I was coming into Durham, which was quite sort of an emotional experience.
Yes, it was actually. Yes, and when you see them with the banners as well.
Yeah, it really is. And they started playing Resford and I had to go into a shop. It's incredible. Music connects people in so many different ways, doesn't it? Sometimes that makes us happy and sometimes it's not happy, but still important to have the connection.
Your mind shift changes when you're depressed, and the happy thoughts that I associate with those songs then become bad thoughts because I would think, well, I haven't seen that person and I can't speak to that person. And so the only way to do that was to shut out the music because it had too many connotations, and actually that in itself was probably worse.
Don't bring me music while I'm here. The flowers are too red, make it all disappear.
Well, it's funny because I don't really generally listen to music because it makes me cry.
But I think it was because I secretly really missed my dog. And so I used to think that when I heard him, that meant they'd finally said that he could come. So I used to like run up and he wasn't there.
She was a big dog and she was a very proud looking dog. She was a fantastic companion. I was forever hearing voices about getting rid of the dog. It was like the dog was too hard to handle. I told my brother and my brother just turned around to me quite abruptly and said, "You're not getting rid of your dog." I'm never ready again after that.
So there was good presences, bad presences. That was a helpful voice. And these were voices, but they were thoughts and voices that were kind of intermingled, and they didn't necessarily have a sound of a voice. It was just a voice that was inside of my head that I eventually started to realise wasn't me.
But for those people who were able to imagine a kind of imaginary boundary between themselves and the voice and kind of change the power relationship with the voice so they felt more in control, those are the people who kind of managed to function
The
better.
first voice that I heard was initially really, not as female, most of them were male, but it was female, it was really unpleasant. And I kind of ended up getting on with it, that sounds really mad, but through talking back to it, not literally.
Well, at first it was things like, you have to do this because bad things will happen, and list of bad things or whatever. So I would just do it, you didn't question it. But then, once I tried not doing it and something bad didn't happen, I started to challenge the things that it was saying. So, like, you need to pick up those tissues. Why?
Yeah.
And so then I would deliberately pick up the other tissues and then be like, ha!
So I guess it's a sense of experiencing something you wish you didn't experience. But it's kind of there, so it's part of yourself that you wish it wasn't there.
It's a disjointed world, isn't it, we're living in, and that disjunction sort of fragments the whole body, doesn't it, and it becomes a blur.
If ever the lid gets off my head and lets the brain away, the fellow will go where he belonged without a hint from me. And the world, if the world be looking on, will see how far from home it is possible for sense to live the soul there all the time.
My interpretation of that is almost exactly how I feel about people saying it wasn't in hospital. It was. I remember these things. I remember doing them. I was in control of them, but when you tell me about them, I remember doing them. I was there. It was me you were looking at. It was almost like they said you could see madness, like your eyes just weren't your own.
It was me. So I see
If you knew every part of my life, which nobody does apart from you, they kind of would make a lot more sense to you.
if you knew my life, like I know my life.
And it is possible that there was sense in them if you could understand that my soul was still there.
To other people, it sounds mad, and like it sounds mad even to me. But to me, also in my brain, it kind of makes sense.
But I also feel like we are people, and this voice hearing thing is just a tiny part of that. And it's not like we have like a sign that we or a flag that we wave. And I think people expect that you do. I think they expect they'll be able to go, oh, it's you.
I did. I was quite surprised by how normal you all looked.
But
I was like trying to spot you in the car park.